Let us have a recap. We are talking about the care of this person that's a newborn baby. As I said, that we have to first know the indicators of high risk pregnancy so that we will be well prepared for the resuscitation of the baby. So high risk factors, I'll just repeat: maternal age less than 16, more than 35, or let us say teenage pregnancy, and chronic disease, hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular, renal disease or thyroid disorders in the mother having preeclampsia or any types of hypertension, chronic hypertension during pregnancy, Rh negative mother with Rh positive baby, history of stillbirth, growth restricted baby or preterm baby, postterm baby, multiple gestation, also multiparous woman, and history of preterm labor, or right now she is in preterm labor, and history of repeated abortions, history of cervical incontinence. These are the high risk factors. Then when the baby is born, it is advisable to keep the baby immediately on the mother's abdomen. This will be very helpful for the bonding of the mother, and it will help in so many other aspects postpartum, like lactation and any other problems, like baby will feel secure. Generally we keep the baby with slightly head-low position. Immediate care of the baby includes airway in breathing, and temperature also is checked. So airway should be cleared by doing the suction of the oropharynx and also nasopharynx, so there is no problem for the baby to breathe. You can see that suction of oropharynx of the just born baby, and at 1 minute and at 5 minutes we note the APGAR. APGAR score includes activity, pulse, reflex irritability, appearance, that is skin color, and respiration, and these are the different criteria to give the points to the APGAR. That activity may be absent, or arms are flexed, legs are, and active is baby is active. Pulse rate absent, below 100 and above 100. Reflex irritability may be floppy or maybe minimal response to stimulation, and good response to the stimulation is 2 points. Again, if the baby is blue or pale, 0 points. Body is pink and blue extremities with 1, and baby is pink, there is 2 points. Respiration absent is 0. 1 point is for slow and irregular respiration, and a vigorous cry, good respiration, is 2 points. So we check the heart rate and we check that the respiration is well established of the newborn baby. If it is okay, airway, breathing and heart rate is okay, then we wipe the eyes of the baby with 2 sterile cotton pads, each eye with a separate cotton pad soaked in saline. Then we look for the birth injury. See, this baby is having a facial palsy. And then we look for any congenital malformations. Birth injuries may be if there is a forceps application, also there can be birth injury, or difficult labor, and baby is breech delivery. Sometimes they may have birth injuries, sometimes they will have some fractures of the bones also, long bones, so it should be looked for. Then we check for congenital malformation. This baby is having cleft lip. Any other malformation also should be looked for, of the limbs or skin, any other malformation. Then immediately baby skin is dried. Then we clamp the cord. We put the cord clamp and the cord is already clamped with generally artery forceps. Now that is replaced with the cord clamp and the excess umbilicus cord is cut off. Then baby is given vitamin K injection. The vitamin K injection being given. Then all babies are given stomach wash to remove anything that baby has swallowed. Sometimes meconium is swallowed or some debris. So stomach wash is